Ich bin's wieder, Käsenei Haram, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Und beim letzten Mal, ja. Der macht's uns nicht einfach. Und jetzt sahen wir uns gezwungen, auch noch seine Frau in das Ganze reinzuziehen, indem wir sagen, Beleb ist die Mörderin. Beleb ist auch die, rebellenjagende Lady Kira. Was aber auch wieder verworfen wird, weil wegen Kind, ne? Und wie kommt er bitte schon darauf, dass dann ausgerechnet Maya das sein soll? Weil sonderlich kräftig ist sie auch nicht, dass sie gegen die ganzen Rebellen kämpfen könnte. Wie kommt er also darauf? Acolyte Fate channeled Lady Kira's spirit. She is a spirit medium who knows Lady Kira's true name, so she could have done it. So it was the real Lady Kira who returned to root out the rebels among us. She attacked and killed me with a strength far beyond any mortal woman. But... do you understand now? Murder by spirit channeling explains everything. This is the only way the accused could have defeated one rebel after another. Indeed, I am a living, or shall I say, dead proof of her terrible power. Maya's ability to channel spirits! It's come back to haunt her. Now it is not time to let it go and move on. Defense. No! Never! I'll never give up! Now what? Think! Think! How can I prove that Maya couldn't have channeled Lady Kira? Naja, müssen wir einen Weg finden. Schaffen wir das? Schaffen wir, komm! Kreuz war höher! Maya Fey ist Lady Kira. Meint er! Und ich sage, es stimmt nicht. She's a spirit who knows Lady Kira's true name. Ja gut. Die Rolle von Lady Kira sagt zwar einem zu, dass man hier dieses Tomb of Secrets bekommt, in welcher zwar wirklich der wahre Name steht von Dings. Ja, aber das ist es ja. Das wissen echt nur Leute, die diese Rolle spielen. Und wann wurde ihr das bitte schon gesagt? Von wegen, hier, spiel mal die Rolle. Also, obwohl, warte. Ah. Noch was anderes. The Tomb of Secrets is only given to the priestess who performs the purification rite. Is this your proof that my client could have channeled Lady Kira? Yes, indeed. For it contains the true name of Lady Kira, a secret only revealed within. A but in me. I'm afraid you're mistaken. This couldn't have been used to channel Lady Kira. What nonsense! Mr. Wright, would you care to explain? This is why my client couldn't have channeled Lady Kira. Ist mir jetzt nämlich gerade wieder aufgefallen. Zum Beschweren braucht man ja nicht nur den Namen, sondern auch das entsprechende Gesicht. Und da Lady Kira maskiert ist, ja, fällt das flach. Lady Kira's face is hidden behind a mask in the Tomb of Secrets. You need both a name and a face to channel a spirit. It can't be! Without a face, it would have been impossible for my client to channel Lady Kira. Oh my. Therefore, the claim that she became Lady Kira by means of spirit channeling is patently false. And with Lady Kira out of the equation, my client had no motive to commit murder. What then? Who is the rebel hunting Lady Kira we've been reading about in the paper? Yes, who is this other suspect, if indeed there is one at all? Let us hear the defense's brilliant deduction. Think! Think! The true identity of Lady Kira is the key to solving both murders. I thought Mrs. Inmee was suspicious, but her pregnancy takes her out of the running. And Mr. Rebel is a rebel, so that doesn't make sense. That leaves us with... Mr. Wright, you have that look again. The one where you know you have to say something, but you can't figure out what it is. This is my chance to really turn up the heat. I'll just have to stir the pot till something floats to the top. Your Majesty, I know who has been posing as the rebel-hunting Lady Kira. You do? Are you sure about that? Yes, completely! I sense that I may regret this, but please go on and explain. Thank you, Your Majesty. This is who's been posing as the rebel-hunting Lady Kira. Was wäre denn nämlich, wenn das zweite Opfer es gewesen ist? The true identity of the rebel-hunting Lady Kira we seek is... Salot! What's this? The High Priest murdered the Sibyl was Lady Kira, you say? Oh ja, das hat doch geklappt. Peace, I say peace. The defense will continue. Yes, Your Majesty. I whittled down the list of suspects until there was only one left. But the process of elimination is not the same as solid evidence. I assume you have evidence to back up your claim? Yes, of course. I will have some in a moment, that is. At least I hope so. Maya wasn't Lady Kira, and neither was Mrs. Inmee or any of the other possibilities. That leaves a lot, and I have the evidence to prove it. The evidence that proves Acolyte Salot was posing as Lady Kira is this. Wo hab ich's denn? Ja, hier. Der Beweis dafür ist die Warnung von Lady Kira. This is what proves that Acolyte Salot was Lady Kira. Lady Kira's warning letter. How absurd. What could that possibly prove? Prosecutor Satmari. You stated that this warning letter proved that my client was Lady Kira. And the reason you gave was that the High Priest's house was locked tight. But there was another member of the family who lived there. Therefore, Acolyte Salot could have delivered the warning any time he wanted. What is he talking about? That's just not possible. Scheiße! Are you saying Lady Kira was not the culprit but rather the victim? That's exactly what I'm saying. But that would overturn the entire premise of this case. This trial has proceeded on the assumption Lady Kira was behind the serial killings. But if Lady Kira is one of the victims, who was the killer and what was their motive? The only suspect left is Mrs. Inmee, and there's only one possible motive. What if Mrs. Inmee is a rebel? What? Fiend, you're still bent on casting suspicion upon my lovely wife? Blasphemer! You have no evidence of this. Repent for the mistrust in your soul. Objection! Well, you have no evidence either. After all, the dagger with my client's prints on it wasn't what killed acolytes a lot. And the plumped Punisher theme that he heard could have been an alarm clock. That means all of the evidence linking her to the crime have been called into question. Was Lady Ninmi a rebel, and did she pose as Lady Kira to kill acolytes a lot? Or was acolytes a lot a rebel, and was the accused the Lady Kira who killed him? I would say either scenario is just as likely. What are we to do now? The alarm clock, you say? Do you mean the one in the rebel hideout? Yes, but what of it? So that's it. What's gotten into him? Oh, but me, just what is so comical? Forgive my outburst. That has simply tickled my funny bone. What did? The theme song came from the plumped Punisher clock, you say? That alarm could not possibly have gone off. What makes you say that? The clock was working just fine the last time I checked. Try using your head for a change. Would not the existence of a secret hideout be given away if an alarm kept going off? Wait, you don't mean... Indeed, we leave the alarm switched off at all times. No! Ein schöner Beweis! In that case, I am sad to say that the defense claim does not hold water. Would you care to respond, Mr. Wright? Oh, this can't be happening. Not now! This should put an end to the lawyer's futile struggles. The theme song the victim heard was from the accused's strap, just as we suspected. Therefore, the accused is the rebel-hunting Lady Kira and the victim's killer. I need an opening! Something I can raise an objection to! That plumped Punisher theme song acolytes a lot heard in his final moments. I too heard it by way of the listening device. What, did you really? If you had heard it, why didn't you testify to the fact that before? Is it not obvious? I did not know such a tune could become a key matter of dispute. Yes, the murder of the theme song came up before a bottomy was channeled. Oh, right. Well then, what if he just lying about the clock's alarms being switched off? Miserable wretch. That would be a pointless lie. One easily disproven. If you check the clock, you will see that the alarm is in fact switched off. Come to think of it. What a fine item. And the switch, if I'm right. We set the switch back into the off position before we left. I remember hearing it clearly. Those distinctive taiko drums in the intro are etched in my mind. They went... Daka don 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 don. Distinctive taiko drums in the intro? The stroll has gone on for too long. Shall we move ahead to the verdict phase now? Nein! By all means. And let us also return a botany spirit to the Twilight Realm. Before I go, let me say a word to my darling wife. Objection! Du sprichst nicht mit deiner Frau! Wir sind noch nicht fertig. No, hold on just 1 minute. Your Majesty! Yes? The High Priest's statement is inconsistent with a certain piece of evidence. It is? Still, you present defiance of your fate? The very sight reminds me of a tortured soul, writhing in flames. You won't be saying that once I show you the evidence. Now, all I have to do is pick the right one. This piece of evidence is inconsistent with that statement about the taiko drum intro. Wir müssen nur noch mal hier den kleinen Anhänger abspielen lassen, denn da stimmt wieder was nicht. Wie der den Song gesummt hat. Ich nehme es vorweg, es ist das falsche Intro. This is what's inconsistent with the statement. My client's prompt Punisher strap. What does that have to do with anything? It plays the prompt Punisher theme song. And here it is! The theme to the prompt Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. Do you see what I mean? The music the victim heard in his final moments might not have been the Plumped Punisher theme song. I'm afraid I'm not following you. What was it if not the Plumped Punisher theme? In his final moments, Acolyte the Lot heard... Es war nämlich nicht der Theme vom Plumped Punisher, sondern vom Steel Samurai. There are no taiko drums in the intro of the Plumped Punisher theme. So what Acolyte the Lot actually heard in his final moments was... the theme of the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo! Peace, peace, peace I say. Mr. Wright, what is the Steel Samurai of which you speak? The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, is an action hero show from America. The Plumped Punisher theme is a total is very similar to it. If you didn't know about the Steel Samurai, you could easily mistake the two. But the fact that Acolyte the Lot heard music from an American action hero show is irrefutable evidence that the accused was in the secret hideout. Actually, no. You have it backwards. Backwards? That's right. Miss Faye met an avid Plumped Punisher fan here in Kurain. And as a token of their friendship, she traded a certain Steel Samurai item she had for the Plumped Punisher strap. And this avid Plumped Punisher fan was the one who killed Acolyte the Lot? Yes! And that avid fan is none other than the High Priest's wife. Believe in me! Do you have evidence to back up this claim, Mr. Wright? For as forgiving as the Holy Mother is, I doubt she would tolerate yet another dose of your baseless slander. I suggest you prepare yourself to face her holiness' wrath. I Scheiße? Oh, I'm prepared to turn this entire case upside down, that is. That's my last chance. I better take a deep breath and review the evidence. Very well then. Please present your evidence, if you would, defense. The evidence that proves Mrs. Inmee was the one who killed Acolyte Salot is this. Der Beweis ist... Bin ja lieber vorsichtig. Das Familienfoto. Wenn wir uns nämlich das mal angucken. Da. Philipp hat da nämlich etwas, was doch stark nach Steel Samurai Merch aussieht. Friss das! It's right here, in this family photo. Proof that Mrs. Inmee and Miss Faye traded items featuring their favorite characters. A family photo? And what exactly should we be looking at here? The proof that they exchanged items featuring their favorite characters is right here. Hier. Dieses kleine schöne Armband. Das ist doch eine Uhr, ne? Aber zumindest etwas, was den Steel Samurai Theme abspielt. Look at Mrs. Inmee's left wrist. You can see the Steel Samurai's trademark top knot right here. Which clearly makes this a Steel Samurai watch. Oh! Why, I never knew your wife had such hobbies about me. This family photo was taken right before Acolyte Zilot was murdered. By that point, my client had the Punisher strap and Mrs. Inmee had that samurai watch. So, what the victim heard in his final moments was none other than the sound of the watch Mrs. Inmee was wearing. I wish to amend my testimony. What I thought were taiko drums was something else. My wife never had such a watch. It's the truth, I tell you. You must believe me, Your Majesty. Be not deceived by the defense lawyerly chicanery, was auch immer. Now what? He's been pretty quiet up to this point. What does he have up his sleeve? There's a big gaping hole in his flimsy claim. A big gaping hole? I don't think so. Oh no, I'm afraid it is there, alright. Just like the big gaping holes in your putrid brain. My brain is neither putrid nor full of holes. Thank you very much. I'm not a zombie after all. Says the dead lawyer walking. He who is narrow of vision or focuses on what is before him, never seeing the big picture. Or as they say in your country, you cannot see the forest for the trees. For if it is as you said, and Lady Inmee, the rebel, slew Acolyte Zilot, the rebel-hunting Lady Kira, then the rebel hunter would have been dead before the High Priest was slain. Oh, that means the High Priest could not have been slain by the rebel-hunting Lady Kira. Ah! How could I have missed that? So, tell me, who are you going to say killed the High Priest now? No! Jetzt haben wir ein Problem. Do you finally understand the sheer size of the holes that riddled your putrid brain? I'm in hot water now. I don't have any other suspects in the High Priest's murder. You mindless zombie. You should have begun your journey into the Twilight Realm long ago. Now, Let it go and move on. No, I will never give up. Und das werden wir auch nicht. Wir stecken zwar in der Scheiße, aber wofür gibt's denn die Wandeln, die Turnabouts? Und diesen werden wir dann morgen miterleben. Denn ich weiß jetzt wieder genau, morgen kommt dann die letzte Folge von dieser Episode. Bevor es dann natürlich weitergeht. Es ist jetzt nicht die letzte Folge von diesem Let's Play, sondern nur von der Episode. Ihr versteht, was ich meine, ne? Gut! Egal, positiv oder negativ. Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meiner Seite. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. See you guys!